Tonight, the Golden State Warriors head to the Midwest to face the Minnesota Timberwolves in what's shaping up to be an exciting matchup. We've got the NBA odds, key predictions, and everything you need to know before tip-off. Let's dive in. NBA odds. Warriors vs. Timberwolves. Golden State Warriors, plus 5.5, 112. Moneyline, 180. Minnesota Timberwolves, that scored 5.5, 108. Moneyline, down 215. Over/under, 215.5, 110. The odds reflect a tight contest, with the Timberwolves favored by 5.5 points at home. But let's break down the key factors that will determine how this game plays out, why the Warriors could cover the spread or win. The Golden State Warriors might be facing a tough challenge, but don't count them out just yet. Despite recent struggles, they still possess a solid defensive presence. Minnesota, although a strong team, has struggled to score consistently this season. The Timberwolves are averaging just 109.6 points per game, ranking among the lowest in the league. Their shooting efficiency is also underwhelming. With a field goal percentage of just 46%, Golden State has a strong defensive track record this season, allowing the 8th fewest points per game. If they can continue their defensive excellence, especially like in their previous matchups against Minnesota, the Warriors have a legitimate shot to keep the Timberwolves under 110 points, potentially snagging a win. In fact, Golden State has already faced Minnesota 3 times this season and hasn't allowed more than 100 points in any of those contests. With their defense leading the charge, they could cover the spread and pull off an upset. Why the Timberwolves could cover the spread or win. Now let's look at the Timberwolves. They've been on a hot streak, winning 4 of their last 5 games. Their defense has been the key, allowing just 99.5 points per game during those victories. The Timberwolves are one of the best defensive teams in the NBA, holding opponents to just 107.6 points per game, the 6th lowest in the league. They can shut down the Warriors' offense, which has been sputtering lately. Golden State has been held under 110 points in 4 of their last 5 games, and when that happens, they have a dismal record of just 4.5-15. With the Warriors struggling to find their offensive rhythm, the Timberwolves should have no issue putting the clamps on their shooting, especially with players like Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert anchoring the defense. If the game turns into a defensive grind, that heavily favors Minnesota, who should be able to cover the spread. The key players to watch. This game features a star-studded battle between Stephen Curry and Anthony Edwards. Curry, of course, is one of the league's most prolific scorers and can always turn a game around with a few quick shots. However, Edwards has been on fire lately, and his ability to lead Minnesota's offense will be crucial in securing a victory. In addition to these two, watch for Rudy Gobert to be a dominant force in the paint. His rebounding and shot blocking could frustrate Golden State's shooters all night long. The prediction in this game could very well come down to who executes better on defense. The Timberwolves have been playing outstanding defense recently, and Golden State has shown vulnerability in their offensive sets. With Minnesota's ability to control the pace and stifle the Warriors' scoring, I'm going with Minnesota 5.5 to cover the spread. Final prediction? Timberwolves win and cover the spread. 5.5. How to watch the game. Time, 9:30 p.m. ET/6:30 p.m. PT. Channel, ESPN. Get ready for an exciting game. Make sure to check back with us for the breakdown after the final buzzer. Fast break feed will keep you covered.